All right, real quick before we get started, take a look at this. This is a Yankee fan that ran onto the field, and this is a great shot of him getting fucked up by a staff member, right, taking care of business on the field. So that's great. Hey, this is Dre Trades. Thanks for joining in. We figured we'd start the video off a little different today. So here it is, Thursday, July 22nd. The market just closed, and let's take a look at it real quick. We'll go over the indices real quick, look at the heat map, and then I'm going to show you some charts of the stocks that I like or the stocks that I'm actually in. Check out the last video because I showed you all the stocks. I showed you the portfolio. I showed you the gains. I showed you the losses. I'm transparent. Yes, I am. Dre Trades. Anyway, so here's the Dow, right? 25 points, right? NASDAQ, it's nice. You know, it's funny because Monday was ugly. And if you check out Monday's video, I said it was extreme. Bounce is coming. The bounce is coming. The bounce came, turned around Tuesday. It's turned around Wednesday, and it's turning around on Thursday. I mean, it's still popping. So we're higher than the down from the Monday sell-off, you know, so shows you how much we cared about that, right? So anyway, there's the S&P down 8. Let's look real quick at the heat map. A lot of fangs, man. When you look at that top, all these large companies, which is the fang stocks, these guys just keep getting bigger and bigger. Minus Tesla today is on fire. So let's just go ahead and take a look at the indices real quick. We'll just look at the Qs and look straight up, right? I'm looking at the weeklies, and it looks like when you zoom in here, excuse my lines, but the candle that is forming right now looks like it's wants to break higher. I hate to say, maybe we do go to the top of that range. So you had up a little consolidation thanks to that market sell-off on Monday, and maybe we blow through to the upside of this range. So there is your Q. Let's take a look at the SPY. See how that's looking. Same chart. So maybe this summer is going to be not so bad after all, because that's looking pretty good. It's still in the uptrend. Nice work today. Look at the volume, right? Volume coming in. It's still one more day for the week, and look at the volume, right? So it does look like we still continue to maybe drift higher, right? Let me look at the IWM and the Russell. I don't bring up the Russell too much now. The Russell is actually looking pretty good, although it was down today because I'm looking at the range, right? We hit the bottom of the range. The weekly candle, it looks good. Let's see how it finishes on Friday, all right? Let's just see how we finish for the week. Stochastic is down. We do have volume. I'm going to go to the daily chart in this one because I need more evidence. Let's go ahead and clear it all out. There we go. And, you know, so let's redraw some lines here. And you can see that support. We bounce perfectly off of that, man. If you're trading this thing, just draw this support line, and you'll know when to get in and out. Well, that's when you want to get in. You want to know where to get out right here, because this thing has been trading into a perfect range. This pinball in between the top and the bottom. I got to pull up this more. This thing is easy to make money in. So right now, yeah, we bounced off the bottom pretty good. And today we're a little down, a little indecision midweek. I should say mid-range, but hopefully we can continue to go to the upside. Everything is all good with the Russell as long as it stays in this range, right? So if we break down, right, if we go over for the most part this low is the important low because it just happened. That low is 211.26. No, 209.05. If we break that, we got to reevaluate some stuff. Okay, so let's hope this thing could look as good as the S&P did, as good as the Qs did, and take us to the top of the range. All right, so I want to show you some stocks that I am in, right? And show you why I like them. We'll go through it real quick. And this is the watch list I just talked about, and you can get your stocks included in the watch list because I'll go over these every day, not in detail, just like glance through it, and then occasionally we'll go through it in detail. But today I'm going to go through it in detail because it's, you know, it's Dre Trades here, right? You got to know what I'm trading. Look at Crwd. This is my favorite right now. It's one of my biggest positions, getting ready to blow through that range and start another level. Earnings coming up September 1st. Now, if this thing has a blowout earnings, this breakout could be huge because it's been consolidating ever since the beginning of the year. I don't know why. It was up 3.74% today. Now, Fidelity, Amazon, a lot of the large websites were down today. I think it's too early to tell exactly what it is. Don't think it's that malware type scam thing, but we'll see. I think that's the reason for the big pop today. But CrowdStrike's looking good, making me a lot of money. Shake Shack, you know I've been in this forever. I enjoyed all of this volatility up and down, but this one is just like the IWM. You could trade. Hey, it's hitting that diagonal support. You could trade that. It bounced off perfectly. Oh, look at perfectly. And it's been on the move ever since. If I pull up the daily on this one, and just look at those green candles. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that hammer candle right there. And then boom, 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 boom. Just coming up hard every single day. All right, so let's take a look at Snowflake. I recently entered a position in this one, and just looking at the chart, you don't have to be a chartist. You could see why. Look at the breakout. We had the horizontal resistance break out nicely with the volume, and then that's that pullback I always tell you about, right? That's the buy point, really, right there. This is so hard to do because when it breaks out, I'm really ready to get on board. I'm ready to get on board. But if you get the pullback, that's where you really want to get on board, right? It comes right back into to test that breakout, to test that resistance, which is now support. It bounced perfectly. And now look, we can go off to the races. I really like a Snowflake right about now. Here's Starbucks. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that perfect? Do you have to be a chartist to look at this one too? Man, we see we're breaking that resistance. Going through. Coffee futures, the price of coffee is going up. Now, I'm not sure in relation that the coffee stocks go up as well. So if the coffee is bringing up the coffee stocks like Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts, well, so be it. Hey, we got a tailwind, right? So it doesn't even matter because Starbucks was going up anyway. This is an outstanding company. And you see, look at that breakout. You saw what happened. I'm going to have to skip the list. Oh, that's next on the list. We'll go to Chipotle Mexican Grill. So you saw the breakout in this. I'm telling you, the restaurant stocks are on fire. And these are like fast food type stocks too. I mean, gosh, look at that breakout. Chipotle. Oh my, what was it? 150. This thing, I'm long. Mad I wasn't longer. Up 17% in a couple days, 10 days. Unbelievable. Chipotle. You have to probably wait for a pullback on this one because I think it might be a little reckless to get in at something that's up 17%. It'll pull back. It always does. It's a nice run. If you look at from down here to there, that's 41% in 2 months. Incredible. Chipotle. The options are tough to trade because they're not liquid. So you will get screwed getting in the options. But if you want to be in the options, you're just going to have to bite the bullet and get in. Look at Nike. I was in Nike. Where was it? Way down here? No, right here. Okay, this is where on my channel I recommended everyone get into Nike and look at the gains. I've been in it ever since, and I'm still going to be in it. It's a solid holding, solid breaking out, and the breakout still goes on. All right, so it'll be nice if it can pull back, but it might not. That little red week right there we had, that little, backfill, that might be the pullback. Might be all you get. All right, Amazon. Oh, yeah. Amazon. Oh, man. Whew. It's like when I talk about the stock, it's like, what? No, I ain't going to say. I ain't going to go there. This is rated G. Rated G for good stock. Yeah, good stock. Amazon. Look at this is the reason why I got these two averages on the screen. That's the 9 and 20 moving average. And you see that consolidation. We got both averages and the stock price going right through it for almost a year. And now you see the averages separating, the stock moving above the averages and going up, breaking out of this consolidation. This thing is going to be a huge gain. Earnings coming up next week. I think that sparks it. That's going to spark the run. And I tell you what, if it doesn't look good, it's going to go the other way and go the other way hard. So we need good earnings out of Amazon. The stock chart is so primed for it to be perfect. I mean, this looks like going to be one of the biggest breakouts in a long time. in a long time. So I like Amazon. My target on Amazon, I already measured it, is 5,000. When does it get there? I don't know. I'm going to say within the next year and a half, 5,000. McDonald's, another food stock. I'm telling you, I'm in all of them. Just look at that. Look at that consolidation. Forget this dip. All right, forget that dip. Because let's say that didn't happen. You know, the Roni Roan, and we was in this consolidation that long. Right, we're gonna pretend that part didn't happen. It's in consolidation, breaking out, just like all the other food stocks. They got a lot of tailwind. A lot of tailwind behind them. EA is something I don't talk about. It's trending up, and it's not one of the greatest stocks, but it's got that ascending type triangle happening right now. So when it gets to the end, as this gets a little more tighter, it should break out. We got earnings right around the corner. It's up, right? It's up. It's heading up. You're getting higher high. I'm sorry, we're gonna take that back. You're getting higher lows and the same highs, and that's that pressure that it's putting on the resistance, and it will blow through. And when it blow through, we should see a move something like this, right? Like this move right here. Can I draw that? Yeah, we should see something like that. It's going to be explosive. We just got to wait for it. You know, when you put alert, when you see this is at all, you could get in now. Well, let's put it this way. I'm in, but if someone was looking, if I didn't have a position, right, and I wanted to get in, I would probably maybe get a little now, but I'll know to get in for sure when this thing is all-time highs, because I know it had broken out of this. There's going to be no resistance, and it's going to be off to the races. And then the move is going to be lovely on the move. What do we got next in the video? Do I got to talk about this? Do I got to talk about NVIDIA? No, but I will real quick. Everything's just all good. You know, that this was a fake out to me. It's like, what happened? All right, so we had the down from Monday and all of that. Well, here's Monday. Day was Monday. Give me a second here. 19? What day? I'm going to go 2019. Okay, yeah, Monday, that's right. It counter trend on Monday. And Monday was tanking. This was going great. The next day was the confusing day, because that's when they did the stock split, and I thought it was going to run, and no, it tanked. I'm like, that's weird. That's weird. And then I started saying, And then the next day, it was like a fake out, right? Then that's just the move we should have had the day before. Was that Tuesday? So it was just weird. Now we got a doji candle. So, you know, bottom line, I'm kind of analyzing it too much. That's why we just got to go to the weekly and just look at it. It's going higher, but I don't know if we just kind of continue to poke up like that. Let's go to the monthly, and I think we're just going to actually head into another period of consolidation, another range like we had right here. Don't know where that range is going to be, but a range. If I had to guess, I'm going to say between 820 and 900. I'm going to think that's the range. It'll just go zigzagging there for a while. Let's go to the next stock. PayPal. I don't talk about this that much, but once again, this is a chart that you don't have to be a chartist to understand. It's just going up, and we're about to hit new all-time highs. Getting past this wick, it's a tough thing. I hate seeing those at the top of charts. It indicates a lot of selling pressure there, right? So once we break through, oh man, off to the races on this. Notice how all the stocks that I'm showing you, it's funny, I'm getting ready to say that, and I'm getting ready to show you this, but basically what I'm going to say is all the stocks that I'm showing you are pointing up, but not this one. Now, the reason why I'm in open door, just the options activity I've been seeing over the past month or so, I did videos on it. Interesting to see what earnings is like. I just think for some reason it's going to blow. But this is my biggest loss. And now I'm looking at it, I'm like, why the F am I in this position? I'm trying to save it right now, but I needed to turn. Because it's looking ugly. I'm looking at it now that I think I'm out of here when it breaks the lows. I'm just going to have to take the loss. But not liking it. This is why I'm losing money. Because look, you don't trade stocks. I need to pull. This is why I have too many positions, by the way. I can't even manage them all. But you don't make money on stocks that's going down. It's too hard. You buy stocks that stocks is going up. You could just you just make money. Why? Because it goes up. Things that go up continue to go up. Things that go down continue to go down. If you see a stock and it's jagging up and down sideways, well, it will continue to do that. You don't want to trade those either. You're not a genius. You're not going to just pick the bottom because no one have done it over time. Same with this, right? So this thing needs to do something. It needs to do something. Very pissed now looking at this because I got to be honest with you. I guess I've been dodging. I haven't been looking at this chart, knowing it was my biggest loss. Down 10,000 right now. That's not accurate, but that's what my portfolio says. And that's what I got to look at every day when I pull it up. So a little pain. And I'm looking at it, I'm going, oh my God, it doesn't look like it's going to go up anytime soon. So I definitely need to reevaluate that one. Spent too long on that chart. Walmart, I like the environment. I like retail. I like Costco, Target, all of those retails, Amazon. Why isn't Walmart participating? Well, I just think it's going to participate. And that's one of the reasons why I'm pulling it up. You can see a inverse head and shoulders, not your greatest pattern, sitting on a downtrend because this is a downtrend. I think it breaks through. That's why I have the up arrow here. I think it's off to the races as soon as this thing gets some good news. But you know what? You see how it's been trading? Most likely it will probably continue to trade like that. I just got done saying that. So this is another stock, and I just took a huge position in Walmart. Could be a mistake. I might have to have a short, I don't want to say, I might have basically, I'm going to get out. I probably will exit this trade, and I'm on the leaps, right? I'm in the leaps. It allows me time, but if this thing just starts doing this some more, I might have to reevaluate and get in something else because I will be losing on opportunity costs because there are other things to trade that are going up and not sideways, right? So anyway, real quick, let's look at Costco. There's Costco. Let's look at Target. There's Target, right? Let's look at, you saw Amazon about to break out. So here's the competitors. What's going on with Walmart? So that's why I'm kind of in the stock. Liking Walmart, but Walmart is not liking me. Boeing. Reason why I'm in Boeing, simple duopoly. Only two people that make planes. Boeing is one of them. It's just down. Hopefully it turns around and continues to go up to the upside. These guys need to get their shit together. They need to get it together. I mean, when it's going up, oh my gosh, we got to ground these planes. We got to check this and that. This, come on, man. Oh, man. Quality control. We need quality control from Boeing. It's bad enough that the industry is not ripe right about now, but you don't need to be not ripe. Be on point in a not ripe industry so your stock can continue to go up. But you know what? Over time, eventually it will go up. You could almost dollar cost average in this one. And this thing over the years to come, it will be sitting at 400 plus again. They will get their shit together and they will be a better company than they have been all of this time. So I do like Boeing. It's just that stock that you slowly buy and don't look at. Just put it in a drawer. Things will work out. Now, I am in the losing section of my portfolio. This is Disney. I am not losing here. I just put a position on, right? So here's your support. Little head and shoulders. I'm hoping it doesn't break down. I'm hoping it doesn't. It looks like it wants to, but I put a position on. Not one of my biggest positions. Hate these candles. Just got done saying it. So we'll see. I mainly put it on because everything is opening up, and I just think it had a nice pullback already. I didn't believe this move. I mean, this thing was going to, where was it going? It was going to the moon with everything that it does closed. So now everything opened, and look what's happening, right? So buy the rumor, sell the news. That's what's happening with Disney, but solid company, solid, right? You just got to find your entry point. Callaway, another solid company, my favorite company. I think it bounces here, right? I don't know why this pullback, but go read any reports. Company is fabulous. They are killing it. But we had a pullback, and hopefully this is the low and off to the races. Yesterday, it was over 3%. Let's pull up the daily. It was like it's like 3.5. Look at the last 2 days. So just a little pullback. That's expected. Look at the resistance, hitting resistance. So it's expected. Look at the volume. Where's the volume? Well, right, you can't see it because there was no volume. That's what you want to see when your favorite stocks pull back. You don't want to see any volume because you know it's like fake. That's a fake pullback. So hopefully we can continue on to the race. Look at the uptrend. Look at the volume there, right? So Eli, I don't know where they get that name, that ticker from. Eli, because this Callaway Golf Company is one of my favorites, and I still think it heads higher. General Motors just took a position on, like the sector, like the industry, like how we are finally going. It's changing, right? I want to be part of that change. I think GM is in the driver's seat with this one. They're going to come out with huge electric vehicles, and maybe, I know we talk Tesla's owning this, but these guys, maybe they're going to be a leader, right? So, and I like the chart, right? So I don't do technicals, fundamentals as much. I like the chart. Here's the monthly. You can see where they're struggling. Just broke out of this long time range resistance. Don't tell me these guys over here are finally selling. Generally, resistance don't matter when you go back like 20 years, right? What are these guys still holding the bag? I'm like, woo, waited 20 years, finally got out. Woo! Are they doing that? I don't think so, but that's what it's trading like. I think it's a good time to get in. I think all-time highs for GM coming soon to a auto dealership near you. One of the last stocks I like, Open Door. I got like 2 calls on it, way out of the money. Oh man, I don't even know what to say about this one. I'm just watching it. It's just I like I said, the option activity has been insane. I thought I talked about this already, but anyway, the option activity has been insane. In it strictly for that. I need to start seeing higher highs here. I just need to see it. I'm not. Look at it. I'm just not seeing it. So until that happens, that's when I can get excited about it. I drew this channel right here. See, we was in this channel, and then I drew this channel because it broke out, thinking it was going to track up this channel. And you see what it did. It can't stay. Can't do it. So now what? Well, now what? I just got to watch it. That's a leap I got, right? It expires in 23. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Earnings comes up. I'm looking forward to what they got to say. I'm looking forward to it. All right. So that's all the positions I own. I need you guys to get in the comments, let me know your favorite stocks. I want to track them. I want to start looking at them, see if it's something I want to trade or get in. I said I was going to add ARK, and I am in ARK. Kathy Wood has been just, but I think the industry was after her, right? So, but nice little rebound since May. It's starting to do its ARK thing again, right? Little pullback. Well, that's what the market did. So here we go. Can we start getting some steam and go off to the races again? I'm in it. I'm in it. She's in a high. This ETF has high growth in it. This is like future stuff. The stuff that disrupting kind of industries or stocks or companies. So these things ain't gonna turn around tomorrow. They take time. Right? She has a 5-year plan. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully the market's ripe and these things can continue to trek higher. And that's what I would like to see. I got a little position in there. I got 7 calls. I can't remember the strike, but I was like, nice little bounce. Let's see what happens. That's basically the trade. So yeah, like I said, get in the comments. Let me know what you want to trade. Well, the stocks that you like, and I'll follow them for a little bit. And then once they turn into like an open door, I'm gonna have to get rid of them. I'm gonna have to boot them off the watch list. But you know what? It might be something good. By the way, S&P 500 type stocks. No penny stocks, or anything, just BS type stocks. Some like S&P 500 type stocks. Okay, so and yeah, for the most part those, but just go ahead and put them in there, and I'll let you know if I'll include it or not. So basically, I'm saying yeah, I'll put it in there. We'll go over it every day, but I might still not put it in there, even though you put it down, depending on the quality of the company you put down. Don't want to track those kind of stocks. I make money. My thing is to make money off of these stocks. And besides, they less easily, well, I should say harder to manipulate them. You think somebody's out there, I'm not saying never is never, no, but nobody in their home, in their bedroom, right, living in their parents' basement is manipulating Amazon. Nobody's doing that. Okay, maybe only an institution can. So that's why I like these stocks. All right, so thanks for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. I want to start doing more videos like this. That's why I say, hey, give me your stocks. And then that way we could just hit a flutterer. Is that the word? Flutterer of stocks. and go over them and decide what's hot and what's not. And I'll do it just like this in this fashion, but possibly a little faster. So anyway, there you go. Don't forget to check out my stock portfolio. I just went over the stocks. You can see the gains, you can see the losses, and you can let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Dre Trades on Instagram, Dre Trades on Twitter, and right here in the comments, and I'll hit you back. Dre, and I'm out. Peace.